So yes, man, it's another day, and today being 26th of December 2025. And it says right here that 9 hours ago, Trump orders Christmas airstrikes on ISIS. So I click this one and let's check this one out and see. Trump orders Christmas airstrikes on ISIS. And this happened barely 8 hours ago. And he's saying the White House, and this is from Trump. It's saying that tonight, at my direction as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS terrorist scum in northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians. President Donald Trump. And right here is the video. Let me take it back so you see. All right, you see, and right here, let me play this news from let's see.
Jessica, it was around 6 o'clock.
So yeah, it's from the News Nation. It's an American reporting TV station. So let's hear what it is they have to say regarding it.
Eastern time tonight, about an hour ago, that President Trump announced that the U.S. had launched strikes inside of Nigeria, targeting and killing elements of ISIS in the northwestern part of the country. We don't know how many people were injured, how many were killed in this American strike. What we do know is President Trump says the reason the strike was launched is because he says Christians within Nigeria, as you mentioned, have been targeted, not just over the last year, but really over the last several years. He broke this news on Truth Social with a pretty lengthy post. I'm going to just read to you the back half of that post. He says, quote, I previously warned these terrorists that if they do not stop the slaughtering of Christians, there would be hell to pay. And tonight there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes. Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if their slaughter of Christians continues. We also saw the Secretary, Pete Hegseth, say, quote, that the president was clear last month. The killing of innocent Christians in Nigeria and elsewhere must end. He says the Department of War is always ready. So ISIS found out tonight on Christmas. More to come, and grateful for Nigerian government support and cooperation. We know, because we've confirmed with a Pentagon official, that the Nigerian government was working with the United States. There was approval, and they worked in conjunction on these strikes. So that is an important caveat to this story here. Just some background. In Nigeria over the last year, sectarian violence has continued to be a major problem. Tens of thousands of Nigerians have been either kidnapped or killed, both Christians and Muslims, targeted and killed by terrorist organizations like ISIS and like Boko Haram. In fact, human rights NGO International Society for Civil Liberties and Rule of Law says that this year alone, there were about 7,000 Christians that have been killed. Again, this has been ongoing essentially since 2009, when Boko Haram really established a foothold in Nigeria, Jessica. So we are seeing this killing, again, Muslims and Christians. But tonight, President Trump emphasizing the fact that Christians have been targeted and killed. He has been saying this for some time, that this might be a possibility. And tonight, on Christmas, we are seeing American strikes within Nigeria.
Yes, right there, that's the news, and it was taken from News Nation. I think I got it right here on Twitter. And I think he made a point to say that, for the past few days, Nigeria and the United States have been working hand in hand. I think I came across that information where, and let me check out Punch. When something like this happens, for me right now, I mean, we are yet to hear anything from the Nigerian government coming out to say, oh, we successfully carried out this. Rather, it is Trump sending us the news. So, for me, I'm really surprised that we here in Nigeria are yet to get any noise or any news from the Nigerian government. However, yes, I think I came across something like that where it was said that United States, are helping and working in conjunction with the Nigerian airstrike. And right here it says, Shehu Sani welcomes action and cautions on foreign dependence. And I think this one was how long ago? and this one was 26th. Okay, still today Boxing Day 26th. And Shehu Sani is actually talking about, he said he reacted in a statement where he shared via his verified X handle on Friday following comments by United States government, United President Donald Trump, who said on Thursday that US forces had carried out deadly strikes against Islamic State terrorists in northwest Nigeria. He said, let me check it out. Let me see if is there any information from the Nigerian government. Although Nigerian government are usually slow to really alert their people. And let's see how this one unfolds. Yes, the tweet that was being read in that news that said today at my direction and blah 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 blah. So, well, what's then gonna happen? I think I'm very much interested in hearing what someone like David Hundeyin has to say on this particular issue, because Hundeyin has always gone against foreign intervention, and he has always said do not let the foreigners come, because at the end of the day it is always about resources, and that although it may be disguised in the name of helping the Christians, all of these narratives that are being propelled alongside the attack in the name of trying to help, but then he believes that there's something else. So now I'm right here on David Hundeyin's blog page or timeline, and I really just want to see what it is that he has to say. Here's a tweet. He retweeted this. Say, what a sad day to be in Nigeria. This would be the first time the establishment of Nigeria. This would be the first time since the establishment of Nigeria that another country will conduct a military operation on our soil to help us dislodge terrorists. Even at the height of Boko Haram, our government outrightly rejected foreign operations on our land in the name of providing assistance. And here it is saying at official BAT, meaning Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the current president of Nigeria, he says shame on you. And he's saying that you brought this embarrassment to our country. Shame on all of you that did this to Nigeria. At this point, we should no longer refer to Nigeria as a sovereign state, for we are a vassal state, and Tinubu and the APC have sold us out. Never felt so ashamed of this country. We just got into a rabbit hole. So these are folks that always find foreign intervention highly suspicious, and I think, like I said in one of my videos, like, we really cannot blame anybody. We cannot blame anybody for finding it suspicious. I mean, it was in the name of trying to help Libya that Libya became a shadow of itself today. And it says whatever will be will be. Okay, this is like a 6-hour ago tweet, and I read, it says whatever will be will be. Whatever happens, I will never regret believing in Nigeria, the Nigeria that funded African independence struggle and absorbed bullets intended for the entire continent, not just the version of Nigeria that bombs neighbors on behalf of France and is ruled by a drug dealer who is being blackmailed by at least 2 foreign intelligence agencies. If Nigeria is home to too many catastrophically stupid people to avoid the destruction that is increasingly looking inevitable in its immediate future, I still have no regrets for believing in the potential that I witnessed with my own 2 eyes. Whether my people are terminally flawed or not, they are still my people. The demise of Nigeria will only slow down Africa's rise but not destroy it. Projects like the AES are evidence that Africa will regain its place in the world of the future. Whether Nigeria will be part of that future or not, Africa will be fine with or without Nigeria. And if we disappear, I hope our Sahelian brothers inherit our land and become better custodians of it than we are. I will always still love my people, even though they don't love themselves. You can't choose your family. It is what it is, So he is just basically saying that Nigeria has so degraded and has been turned into such a shadow of itself that if there were an open conflict between it and a Russian-backed AES, it would at best result in a bloody stalemate. Nigeria cannot defeat IPOB. And so since the news, David Hundeyin has been putting out his own views. As for him, he believes that it doesn't make a single sense having the foreign powers right here, foreign powers of whom have proved unreliable, or will I say unworthy, untrustworthy, or not trustworthy in areas like this. Let's see how it unfolds. Like Donald Trump said, there's still gonna be more coming. He said, like, there's still gonna be more coming if they don't stop killing Christian brothers, like he said. I feel like at the end of the day, this will cause a divide in Nigeria. It's going to probably lead to more like a religious crisis, as he keeps saying, if they don't stop killing innocent Christians. But I love the reporter who made it known that yes, it is not if they stop killing, but he made it known that over the years that it is Christians and Muslims who have been victims of this terrorist attack. That Donald Trump continues to make it about Christian, I still don't understand. Is there an ulterior motive to stir up a religious conflict in Nigeria while they take away the resources? Perhaps that is the end goal, because to continue to wage it as a religious conflict, definitely, there is more to it. Are they truly helping Nigerians? Is the question again that we are here asking. Are they really helping us? Are they here to help, or they are here to use help as a disguise for what they came for? I'm sure that nobody that is not suspicious, there's nobody that trusts this aid. You get? Nobody. But then let's see how it turns out. That is the news from me to you on Trump ordering a Christmas airstrike on ISIS in Nigeria. Yeah, barely 9 hours ago from me reporting this news. And on this one, it's from me to you. And guess what? For now, I'm out.